Today I want to talk about something I am grateful for in my life, which is the incredible variety that I have in my friends and acquaintances, and the thing that it gives me, which is a exciting and vast tapestry of conversations that I can have with them. And the thing that I find really funny about my collection of friends is that I don't know if all of them will like each other. And I think they will, just because they know me and they'll sort of keep the peace. But I don't know if some of my friends really will have anything to say to each other because they live such diverse lives. They live such different lives from each other. And maybe the only thing they have in common is me. And the thing that affords me, which I love, is that the conversations that I have had in my life, they're so different. And I can have a really diverse spread of conversations and a diverse spread of ideas that I get to encounter. And all of that is something that I really, really value in my life because I think it gives me a perspective on the world that really helps me navigate it in a way that feels much more rich than if I had only the friends that I made at university or only the friends that I made through YouTube. I also feel like it gives me a ability to be more accepting of people, even when they live very different lives or lives that would feel a little bit bizarre or not offensive, but a little bit something that I would be taken aback from if I didn't have this tolerance for extremely eccentric ways of living or eccentric perspectives. And I really like that. Not in like a diversity is good in like a progressive way necessarily, but just diversity is good because it's richer. And I guess that is the progressive perspective. But all of that to say, I really like it because I get to have conversations that can be bizarre, they can be existential, they can be funny, they can be strange, and they can also just really widen my ability to understand things. And while I'm talking about this, while I'm trying to celebrate this diversity of perspective, I also want to sort of flag the fact that I'm not necessarily saying that everyone needs to live an atypical life. I have a lot of people in my life that live pretty typical lives, pretty default or usual lives. And I also have people who live very unusual lives. And I think that the combination is the thing that I love because I feel like I feel like I really have the breadth of society within my friendship group, or at least within the acquaintances that I also have. And it's a really incredible thing. I would highly recommend that you try to maintain friendships and relationships, even if they're not friendships, with a bizarre variety of people. So that's the thing I'm really grateful for today. And yeah, here's to keeping odd company.